welcome back students. So today we will start with rest of the topics of unit 4 which are left. So before discussing further, I would just like to have a quick recap of the previous topics which we have already covered. So first of all, just check the table of content. So when we talk about table of content, the topic which we have covered so far is promotion management. Meaning we have discussed, promotion management we have already covered, types of promotion we have covered, IMC, budget allocation in marketing communication. So just have a look over it. Promotion, as we discussed, that it is a interaction between the buyer and the seller. Buyer is going to get the information about the product, means what are the various features available. Seller is the one who is going to convey all the information regarding a product, like the features of product, pricing, if there are any offers, everything will be communicated to the buyer. Then we discussed the types of promotion. Advertising we have discussed. Direct marketing was like when there is a direct, as the term itself says, direct means there is no intermediary involved. So seller is the one who is directly communicating with the buyer. Sales promotion, when you are providing certain attractive offers to the customers just to fetch maximum number of customers from the market. It is something which is done when you know that your sales is declining and there are number of substitutes available in the market. So in that situation you opt for this. Then personal selling means you are having your own sales personas who are in direct touch with the customers, who are having face-to-face interaction with the customer, and they are trying to convince to the customers for purchasing the product in which you are dealing. Public relation means it is a practice of managing the spread of information between an individual or an organization. Basically this is being done just to maintain good relations with the customers. Then we discussed IMC, approach to managing and achieving the objectives of marketing campaign through a well-coordinated use of different promotional methods. So IMC basically it is a combination of various activities like advertising, public relations, personal selling and sales promotion. When we are combining all these activities and as a whole we are trying to generate maximum benefits, so that is termed as IMC. Components, when we talk about, we discussed foundation stage, corporate culture, brand focus, consumer experience, communication tools. Then we discussed budget allocation, marketing communication budget. It is a formal process, or we can say a plan in which we are going to estimate the future expenses which we are going to incur. Then also we discussed these steps, how much your overall marketing budget last time, how much you incurred, how much benefit you received last time. So you are just going to make the comparison between 2 years and accordingly you take the decisions. Now when we talk about promotion mix, it refers to the blend of several promotional tools used by the business to create, maintain and increase the demand for goods and services. This we have discussed. Elements of marketing mix, when we talk about, we are talking about the advertising method, we are talking about personal selling. So these things we have already covered: sales, promotion, public relations, direct marketing. Now when we talk about advertising budget, it is an estimate of a company's promotional expenditure over a certain period of time. So whatever expenses you are going to incur in the near future, you are just going to decide in advance that there are various promotional methods such as sales promotion is there, direct marketing is there, advertising is there, there are certain sources of digital marketing, SEOs are there. So you are just going to decide that which method is very much fruitful for you people and how much budget you require for the same. Suppose we talk about hoardings or giving advertisement in the newspaper, so we have to allocate certain budget for the same. So now when we are going to decide the budget, so we have to consider various things like target consumer, means what is the target market for me, means I'm going to target the people who are there in the metro cities, or I'm going to target the market which is there in the suburban area. So these things we have to decide that which market we are targeting, and accordingly we are going to decide the marketing method, also promotional method. Type of media that is best for target consumers. So first of all, you are identifying your market, means whether your customers are qualified or not, in which income group they are falling, what is their taste and preference. Accordingly, you are going to check out the demography of a particular market, and then you will be checking out that which media is successful for that particular market. It can be print, television, radio, so these things can be there. Right approach for the target consumer. In this case, you will be just identifying that which will be the right approach for this particular target segment. Suppose if I talk about the people who are residing in in this metro area cities, right? So those kind of people are like, whenever they are going to do any purchase, they will be just checking out certain things on the internet. So they will do Google. So the company which is dealing in a particular product, so it may go for SEOs, search engine optimization. So the company may be like that, whenever the customer is going to check out the reviews of any product, so when he check on Google, so our product should be there at the top. So this is the concept of SEOs. So this is something a company is going to identify according to the type of customer, means which type of customer is there, and accordingly the type of promotion method will be opted. Expected profit from each dollar of advertising spend. This is again very much important. You cannot ignore it. Expected profit. Suppose any of the businessman, it can be any businessman. If you are making certain investment, then definitely you are expecting also something from this. If you are if you have set certain goals, then definitely you will be expecting that how much I will be receiving. So if you have set the budget, if you have said that these many expenses I am going to incur in the near future, so you will be also making certain plans for just how much business I will be generating or how much revenue I'll be generating. So this is the thing which is also identified by the company. Now the factors affecting budget. Whenever you are going to decide the advertising budget, that how much money I am going to allocate for promoting my product, so these are the various factors which you are going to consider. Market कैसा है? Is it monopoly? Means a single seller is there in the market and various buyers are there. Duopoly means there are only two sellers or many number of buyers available in the market. Oligopoly means there are only few large sized firms available in the market who are dealing in the product, or it can be monopolistic also, many buyers and many sellers. So this thing we need to check out, and these all concepts you have already studied in eco in first semester if I'm not wrong. Monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic, these things you have already covered. So when a company knows that I am the one which is available in the market and I have the monopoly in the market, there is no substitute available, so company is not going to spend much. Why? Because we know that the customers are not having much options, they are not having various substitutes available in the market, right? So in that condition, company does not allocates much fund for the promotion. But when the company knows that there are various close substitutes available in the market, so company spends a lot of money, company spends a lot of efforts, energy, they utilize resources in order to grab maximum number of customers. Next one, when we talk about market share, means what is your market share, how much you are going to target, who is your market leader. Sometimes company also does this, that they just check out who is the market leader, means the one who is performing well, and the company is going to follow their footsteps. So this is also done by various companies. PLC stage, when we talk about, you have to identify in which stage you are falling. If you remember, I've already discussed in the class what is PLC. We have discussed all these four stages, so I will not go into much detail. I have already discussed these things in the class. If you remember, I drew a curve also: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. So if you have forgotten, then you need to refer the notes which I have already made you write in the class, as well as I have already sent you the PPTs, so you can check out that what is introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. I will just have a quick revision of the same. Introduction, when the product is new into the market as a outcome of research, you have done a lot of research and you have developed a new product, so that is introduction. In this, the company focus more on just providing best quality to the customer. Company focuses more on creating the awareness. growth means the company is progressing well, company sales is increasing, company market share is increasing. Maturity, this is the I can say that this is the saturation point. इससे ऊपर if the company is going, then definitely it will be decline phase only. So maturity means the saturation phase. So in this company provides various offers also, sales promotion like we have discussed. Offers are there, coupons is there, buy one get one free. These offers are provided by the company. And decline phase, when you are making various efforts, you are providing sales promotional kind of things, means you are providing attractive offers, but still the customer is no more interested in your product and now he is expecting something new. So this is the stage at which the company is going to do rigorous exercise just to identify that now what new we can do with this, with our product, right? So PLC stage also determines your advertising budget, and advertising frequency means how much frequently you want your advertisement to be shown to the customers. So I ask you people, or you can say I urge you people to just go through all these things, and if you have any query, then please discuss. Hopefully you people are checking out the videos. If you are facing any problem, then I'm very much open for the discussion. So these things we have discussed: promotion management, types of promotion, IMC, budget allocation. Few things are still left, and hopefully by tomorrow or day after we will be done with this unit, and then we'll move to the fifth unit. Okay, bye bye.